Finally, it's happening here. Another Broadway musical visits Providence. Avenue Q is a Tony Award-winning performance, but this is not your average show. It has puppets. And here are two of the actors to explain Avenue Q. Lisa Helmy. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And also Helmy Johnson, actually.
Johansson.
Johansson,
yes.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Who
plays a character called Christmas Eve. And Jason Heyman, who's actually the man behind the puppet for many of the characters. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
First of all, tell us about this show, because it's puppets for grown-ups.
Exactly. I'll go ahead and take it. So basically, it's a show that pays homage to classic television shows for kids, but with adult themes. And so we have puppets and humans alike living in harmony on Avenue Q in New York City.
You know, what I think is interesting about this is a lot of times, even when you see cartoons or children's programming, some of the jokes are aimed at adults to go right over the kids' heads. But this time you come right out and lay it all on the table, right?
Yes, definitely.
What are some of the topics that you deal with in Avenue Q?
Racism, sexuality,
love. We have we deal with the whole philosophical idea, Schadenfreude.
Okay, yeah, we're very familiar with that topic around here. And tell me, I mean, even though it's puppets, you know, people might see the ads and the commercials and think, oh, I'll bring the kids. This is one you leave the kids home from, right?
Yeah, get the sitter and come enjoy yourself, because it is a lot of adult material. It is a really fun time. It's certainly not heavy by any means, but there are, you know, probably some language and a few situations where kids under, I think they usually say 13 and up for the age range for kids, but it's really a riot for 13 and over.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to change gears a little bit here. We're going to actually talk to a character in the show. This is Nikki, who's going to tell us a little bit about what life is like on Avenue Q. So, Nikki, how do you like living on Avenue Q?
Oh my gosh, I love living on Avenue Q. It's the best time ever. You know, my best friends live there. I live with my friend Rod, and I also live with my best friend Gary. He lives right next door, and he's my superintendent, Gary Coleman. And then also, my best friend Brian lives right next door, and we watch football together, so it's really just the best time ever.
Well, I see a little bit of what you do in your spare time. Do you have a roommate?
Yes, I do. His name's Rod. He's my best friend. We grew up when we were little kids.
That high? Okay.
Yep. And basically, he is my best friend. I live with him now, but he's a little like my mom. He makes me do chores, makes me make my bed, and he makes me take out the garbage. But I love my mom, and I love Rod, so it works out perfectly.
Okay, well, that makes sense. How do you pay for your rent? I mean, what do you do for a living?
Oh, well, I don't have a job right now. Don't tell Rod.
Okay.
I got let go.
Okay.
I used to work at Starbucks, and I loved making all the drinks and things like that, but they told me that I had to be let go because I was giving people free espresso shots.
Ooh, that can make people very
yeah, but it made people so fun and hyper, and I thought it was fun, but they told me that was not allowed.
Now, was that one of your best jobs or one of your worst jobs?
I mean, I love the job, but I don't work there anymore, so I guess I can't really classify it as either.
Okay. Nikki, one other question. What do you think of my shoes?
Wow.
Like them?
Wow, those are beautiful shoes. Yeah, there's this girl her name's Kate Monster. I don't think she'd ever wear shoes like that, but there's another girl coming into town. Her name's Lucy, and I'm probably sure that she would wear something just like those.
Well, I'm going to have to check this out and find out who Lucy is and meet her myself.
She's beautiful. I love her.
Just like you love Rod and your mom.
Yeah, I love everyone.
Nikki, thanks for coming on the road
of
show
course.
this morning. Just so you know, Avenue Q is at the Providence Performing Arts Center through Sunday, and tomorrow we're going to show you a little behind-the-scenes look at how this major puppet show actually happens. Sound good, Nikki?
Yeah, sounds great.